Hello internet, hello seekers friends, welcome to a video dedicated to the best upcoming games for this December 2024 on PC. I will give you a selection of the best video game releases on PC for this month of December. Of course, you will find all the games I mentioned in the description. I'll add chapters to the video so you can see them. You will also find the prices and details in the subtitles for each game. Lastly, if a game interests you, I invite you to click through my partner link in the instant gaming description to find the game on sale. Discounts can typically reach up to 70% off, which can be worthwhile for a new game. That being said, let me know in the comments. Starting now, if there's a game you're most looking forward to this December 2024, and also tell us what game you played in November. Alright friends, without further delay, here are the best upcoming PC games for December 2024, and we're starting with the release of Dofus Unity version 3.0 on December 3rd. Dofus MMORPG, you already know it. I've presented quite a few videos about it, including the latest one, a before and after recap. What exactly is the Unity version? Why, very simple. Dofus Unity is a complete overhaul of the game, the MMORPG, with next generation graphics and new servers. You can also test it for free, link in the description. Take advantage of this to join the Unity server starting on the 3rd of December. On the 5th of December, one of the games I am most looking forward to will surely be released, Delta Force. Delta Force is a large-scale free-to-play online FPS, which is more or less the free version of a Battlefield. We're in a modern, contemporary world with some gadgets and various game modes. In fact, in this same free-to-play game, you have quite a few game modes. You have an extraction mode, a bit like a Tarkov, but much more arcade. There's a solo mode with a story to follow, which interests me the least. And there's a conquest mode. The large-scale mode on maps with up to 64 players with vehicles and so on. It's a game that I really enjoyed during the beta phases. I'm won over by this title and I'm thrilled that it's free. You have a lot of possibilities, modifying your weaponry and so on. That's also what I love about this game. See you on the 5th of December to fight together on Delta Force. Also on the 5th of December, Fantasian Neo Dimension will be released. It's a JRPG in the purest tradition. A game that offers endearing characters, quite a lot of dialogues, quite a lot of discussions. The idea is really to immerse and soak yourself into this very classic RPG adventure. It's a game I didn't know at all, which I discovered while making this selection. It is very interesting. It's published by Square Enix after all, which is a reputable company, so in my opinion, that's a mark of quality. On the 5th of December, barring any delays, UFA is set to be released. UFL, what is it? Is the direct competitor to FC25 known as FIFA. It's a soccer simulation, a free-to-play soccer game where we'll find more or less the same features. Everything you find in a FIFA, which we pay for every year like taxes, but in a free-to-play version. Of course, there will be an integrated cash shop that I'm not familiar with yet, but on paper, the game looks very good and promising, especially since it's managing to get quite a few licenses, and in terms of gameplay, based on these presentation videos, it seems ultra clean, ultra enjoyable. It's quite rare to find free-to-play games of this quality, especially sports games, and if everything goes well for UFL, they might shake things up and give FC25 and FIFA licenses a run for their money. So let's see at the start of the week. December 5th. Again, it's a big day. As you can see, Infinite Nikki is expected to be released. Infinite Nikki is expected to be released as free-to-play, although I haven't found the exact information. In any case, no price is listed anywhere. It should be released on PC as well as on mobile. Infinite Nikki is an adventure and exploration game similar to Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Raid and the like. You know, those kinds of games where you have colorful characters embarking on adventures while moving around a map, discovering new paths, fight and especially collect a lot of more or less premium resources that will enhance the power of these characters. Really leaning into the Asian style in its pure tradition in terms of game design, but why not? Sometimes it's nice. It's not a game I'm necessarily looking forward to, but I might try it, especially if it is indeed free to play. On the 5th of December, the last release of the day will be Railroad Online. To be honest, Railroad Online is a game that is already available in France, but it will be released in version 1.0 in a gold version, let's say, on December 5th. So I've included it in this list. It's a game that's much more calming than everything I've mentioned before. It's basically a railway simulator where you'll manage your locomotives and wagons and roads between multiple points. It is an online game, which is quite rare for this type of simulation. The next day, December 6th, is also online. A big day with two major releases, starting with Path of Exile 2, constantly postponed. We're finally getting started. Normally, Path of Exile 2 should be released on December 6th. It's the sequel to Path of Exile, an internationally renowned hack and slash game. A hack and slash you're likely familiar with, as it directly competes with the Diablo franchise. The original Path of Exile made a name for itself back in the day with its technical aspects, with all its exceptional content, its season system, hardcore mode, and so on, and especially because it's a genuine free-to-play. You don't feel forced to get out your credit card every 5 minutes to progress. If this ethical aspect remains in Path of Exile 2, there will really be a lot to do. A great chance that it will truly become the new benchmark for top-down hack and slash action RPGs in the coming years. That's what I hope for, and I'll be ready at the starting line when these servers open. Another free game launching also on the 6th of December 2024 is Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is an excellent game in the Marvel license, as you have understood, so we'll find many superheroes from the Marvel license. It's really a game that closely resembles Overwatch, with maps constructed in a somewhat similar manner, heroes with varied abilities, strengths and weaknesses, passive and active skills that you will need to know and master. So keep in mind that Marvel Rivals is a kind of direct We'll see if the game will succeed in its gamble, establish itself and make a place for itself, because indeed Overwatch is one of the few hero shooters that manages to maintain a high number of active players over the years. On December 9th, a single player game titled Indiana Jones and the Ancient Circle will be released. It's simply an adventure game, an action game set in the Indiana Jones universe. A game with quite a bit of storyline, plenty of cutscenes and the official voices and so on. So if you enjoy solo adventures and are nostalgic for the good old days of Indiana Jones films, this might be interesting for you. On December 10th, 2024, Warcraft Rumble is released on PC. Warcraft Rumble is originally a mobile game. You might already be familiar with the Blizzard franchise, a game that mixes tower defense and troop management like Clash Royale, for instance. You will collect cards that let you summon troops onto the battlefield, and you'll embark on various missions. There is player versus environment, and there is player versus player. And so the PC client arrives on the Blizzard launcher on the 10th of December. On the 12th of December 2024, The Spirit of the Samurai will be released, a single player game in 2D, quite challenging and intense, which is a kind of mix between a Metroidvania and a Souls-like challenge, all set in a samurai universe. It's a game I didn't know about, which I would probably try if I managed to get a key. On the 12th of December, Fairy Tail 2 will also be released. As we know, we're dealing with a classic colorful JRPG here, featuring vibrant characters. Endless storytelling, dialogues, battles, exploration, resource management, upgrading builds, money, etc. It's quite a significant title. We are really looking at something significant. On the 19th of December, Tokyo Clanpool will be released. It's the only game on this list that is coming out exclusively on GOG, and it's expected to be a paid game, though the price hasn't been announced yet. It's quite an intriguing game that blends RPG and dungeon crawler elements in a somewhat futuristic universe featuring wagons. It's a quite comprehensive mix of everything that fuels geek culture, particularly in African American countries. Wait and see, I don't know this title at all, we'll see how it turns out. And finally, wrapping up on the 27th of December with the release of On Air, a horror game that will be available on Steam. In this game, you play as a character who falls asleep in a completely normal and calm hotel and finds themselves in a parallel world filled with monsters and other nasty creatures trying to eat him. A first-person game that seems ultra realistic and looks especially truly terrifying. Don't count on me to try that one. There you have it, friends. That concludes the list of the best upcoming PC games for this December 2024. Let me know what you think about this list. Which games are you looking forward to the most? As you understood, I'm eagerly anticipating Delta Force and Path of Exile 2, two high-quality free games. You'll find all the games listed in the video description. I'll see you soon. Thanks for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. Take care, everyone. Bye, everyone. This was Kazh.